Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier before we got so like one thing I didn't like about this steady shot is that in the, in the first game, if I held right click and then I let go, you just like aimed and then you let go. Like that was it was that simple. But here, if I hold right click and then let go, it actually like it aims and then fires the shot. And I'm getting used to it. Still don't like it over just being able to aim regularly. Oh shit, these people are in trouble over here. I gotta help them. Yeah, we're making it work. Go!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Let not the enemy approach.
We still have people, my bad.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear him thank me. I also have some wares that I could give. Farina, Garther. We've got 3 camping kits. Oh wait, this is buying. Whew. He has 3 camping kits. Jesus, I almost bought those. Yeah, you can have this. Until I find like an alternate use for camping kits. These are just things I sell for money. Ooh, I need to be careful. Lazuli has the one that's lighter. Yeah, this is where I wish I could favorite an item so I don't ever accidentally sell it. But for some reason, just Japanese developers want you to be super goddamn purposeful. They want you to be so fucking cognizant of everything you do. And bless their hearts, but God.
It isn't an easy life, but I enjoy the travel. Pleasure doing business with you.
I know myself, shit's gonna happen.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shop...
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way?
Yeah.
All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I'll keep it going. I'm not really gonna actually go with you the whole way, but like... I mean, I will actually go with them the whole way. I just won't be sitting in the fucking cart. Ah! Wait! It did it automatically! The following morning, I didn't press the doze button! Ah! Ah! Vernworth, capital of the Mund. I think this is a rendered cutscene. I see a lot of compression artifacts. Hey, didn't I? Weren't you at my party?
Coming would be Arisen.
Would be.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender.
Hey, I'll leave. I wanted to explore the path behind us and kind of skip that journey by accident.
You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee.
Fine.
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty.
Oh, you're pretending! Ah, you know better! Alright, alright!
If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
Hell yeah! I don't understand.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom.
I still don't actually want to be a ruler. As fun as it can sound to be like, ooh, I'm the ruler of a kingdom, that's a lot of responsibility.
Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming.
Vernworth Palace, a few months prior.
Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
My bad.
To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games.
I plan on twiddling my thumbs a little bit. I want to go back out there and explore.
I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them.
Alright. I will definitely get on that as soon as possible.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Seat of the proxy arrived at Vernworth. Oh boy. This is the place that's gonna tank our performance. Regarding the oath, both Vermund and Batal regard the Scourge of the Dragon as a matter of the utmost priority. Should the baleful creature alight on either side of the border, both nations are sworn to provide aid, as well as to assist in the evacuation of the populace and with scouting missions as needed. In such an event, all troops are expected to put aside any disagreements of faith or culture and devote themselves wholeheartedly to their duty. Yeah, I doubt they really do that, though.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Jesus, what?
Consign it! Get back here!
Hello?
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
He's right behind us. Lie.
Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
He went that way.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Uh-oh.
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
See you later, question mark, question mark, question mark. I like how that kid has a question mark name, but the fucking super mysterious hood figure that teleported into our lives, we just knew. In terms of the subtitle, it's always funny when people like devs mess that up. Yeah, I can definitely, I can feel that performance drop. Here's the thing.
This ladder is here
Our
for a reason.
FPS is fine,
We
but
ought to
there's
put it to
a
good
stutter.
use.
Maybe it's because of one of these. Hold on. Maybe if I turn off this. No, that didn't help. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to accept the weirdness of this town. It's just odd that like even at like it doesn't feel like 50 FPS. There's like a jitteriness to like the camera, and I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Because I'm fine with 50 FPS, or even like it dipping down to like 30 or 40 in a big ass town like this, fine. I just mind the fact that it feels like I'm more at 15 to 20 FPS. So it's like lying to me.
I dream of owning a larger store, I do.
Oh, well, apparently that's not fully my issue, or not something I can help you with currently. Are you a blacksmith?
Any one of these fine pieces will serve you well.
Well, I guess you are, but I'm trying to find someone who can show me the enhance menu. Because beforehand it was like any merchant gave you the option. And I get why that doesn't make sense, that a random...
Vermont was once a beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed, though it is not widely known among the common folk.
Or this place was a beastren kingdom? Damn.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Well, let's see what we've got here. Oh shit. Okay, alright. We've got some bows that are sizable enough upgrades. A bespoke bow brings my strength up to 185. For Lazuli, we've got this Anchor to Heaven. He doesn't have much else, so... Okay, first off, let's see what the enhancing is like. Equipment enhancement. If you have the requisite material to hand, you can enhance your equipment with any, or at any shop equipped with a forge. Consider enhancing your equipment according to your level and fighting style. Styles of smithing. There are several styles of smithing used in enhancement, and each one produces a different result, such as a moderate all-around improvement or a significant increase to magic or might. Choose the style that is most compatible with your preferred equipment and approach to combat. Wow. So do they make it a little bit more complex? Because in the last game, it was just like basic stat upgrades. I guess for now, let's try doing some basic enhancements just to see how this goes. On my armor, at least, because it's pretty cheap. I'm trying to see if maybe level 3 we get an option, or maybe it's, I don't know. I'm trying to understand what it is. Is it just like the specific forge that I'm at is what changes it? Or like for better gear you get like more options down the line. Go to checkout, purchase, equip. And then for Lazuli, same thing. Anchor to Heaven. Purchase. Equip. Lovely. And you can just have... I'll keep the items. I was going to give him my gold stuff, but I'll keep it for memory's sake, since they are the deluxe edition purchases. Okay, upgrading these are much more expensive. Greenish slime. Ah, rabbit pelts, huh? We got those. Although, maybe I shouldn't overinvest in that. We might end up finding someone who can sell armor. Not that I have the money for it anymore, but, you know. Hey, speaking of it.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Look, I'm trying not to be a cheap ass. I'm just, not as well off money-wise as one would need. Like, holy shit. You've got this Ranger's vest. That's pretty okay. And then the lamellar armor gives a lot as well. I can't afford any of these. Hold on. Let's see for Lazuli what kind of upgrade she might have. Okay, so if I save up a bunch, 11,000 or 10,000, we can upgrade her magic defense and her regular defense by a pretty large amount, I would say. Although I don't really like the looks of them visually. What up? How do I actually examine? I just want to rotate myself. Or like zoom in. I feel so far away from them. Okay, what kind of capes can I get? What the fuck is that? Silence? Just looking at the debilitation icons as well. Rings. Boots. Well, I'm broke.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
I will be back eventually, sir. What do you have?
Need anything?
Ooh, fairy stones. But he only has one. For 10,000. Drink to boost your strength and magic for a period of time. Boost your defense and magic defense for a period of time. Oh shit, he's got some general armor as well. I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit. These are 150,000. Oh, this too. Oh, wow. I don't think I'm ever getting those. Formal raiment worn by palace attendants and visitors. None save the most ill-mannered boor would dare enter Vernworth Castle without it. I aim to be very ill-mannered, I guess.
Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Got some good things on offer. Stop by again soon.
From tents to blankets, chairs to cooking pots, our camping kits have aught you need for trips near and far. You'll not want to go anywhere without one. Yeah, you were thinking what I was thinking, Arthur. Barber! Barber!
What might you be looking for?
Blessed be we servants of the heavens.
Where are you? Do you sell hair dye? Or do I have to find some other like weird shop? Because in the first game, you could buy hair dye, but you had to do it with like rift crystals. And it was from like some random other person.
Why, welcome, good sir. My services lie in the styling of hair and the painting of faces. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self.
Ooh. Wow. What the fuck? 10,000 to change your look?
Peril
Yikes.
on the roads puts a strain on my business.
And the worst part is, I don't know if this is... Because what I'm looking for is
Hope to see you again.
the specific thing that I need to like get. a different hair color, because I'd like to get my hair back to what I had it in the first game, green and lazuli blue. Because, yeah, you know, regular black hair is fine. But it could be ever so more exciting. Hello, Pawn. I assume.
Go on, have a look.
Oh. Okay, well, here's where we can buy glasses and inclination changing. I'm just really poor on rift crystals at the moment, so I guess it's not really happening. Yeah, at max, we'll probably just end up putting on glasses on one of us. Maybe both of us.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So this is a riftstone, right? Whoa. It's big. The Grand Riftstone of Vermont. Woo! Leave the rift? Oh, sure. I just thought I was going to be able to run around, like, infinitely into the void.
Oh, dear.
Now, where was I headed?
What's down here? Oh,
This
the
might be
Vocation
worth a
Guild.
read.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Acquire vocation. Ah, nice. Okay. No. No. Why? It doesn't tell me. Is it because I don't have an arch staff? Well, I don't have a fucking dagger either. Or sword and shield. Shit. Why would you show me it if it's not currently available? Ugh. Whatever. All right. At least for my character, we're fine. I am an archer, and I will be an archer for a good long while. Advanced form of barrage shot that fires a greater number of arrows. Torrent shot. This might be what I want. Fires multiple arrows in rapid succession. Rate of fire increases with consecutive shots. Prevents movement while active. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'll make that V, and I will grab this enhanced stamina. Maybe I will grab the ambuscade. Again, I don't really think in most scenarios this thing will be, like, amazing, but it's extra damage, even if I don't know how much extra damage. Is there anything else I might want, though? Because you have this, advanced form barrage shot that fires a great number of arrows. I have barely enough for it. You know what? I think I might want to have I'm going to put Dire Shot on V. I'm going to put Torrent Shot on F. Because I think you might have to continue spamming the button. In which case, F is far more accessible to me. You know what? Hold on. Okay. I also need to think about this. Enables the user to knock arrows more quickly when using loose or steady shot. Okay, well that one is a definite. And I'll try Puncture Dart.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time.
Ah.
You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
Okay. So it did end up turning out to be like, oh, I don't have the gear specifically. Because I guess what happens, from what I've read, is if you do buy into one of these other vocations, they give you the basic starting items for them, so you don't get screwed over. And I thought that was going to apply to the advanced vocations as well, but it's a no. Oh, we can read all the fucking augments you can obtain. Holy shit. Wait, hold up. I thought I was gonna have to rely on fucking Google. Oh my god, they're giving us information in advance? Amazing. Because I know there's some things I want, like the Thief has Verve and augments your strength. That's just a straight up damage boost. Let's see. I know there's a skill that gives you stamina when you kill enemies. That might be on the Magic Archer, maybe? The Fighter has Thew, enables you to carry additional weight. So I definitely want that. Ooh, augments your stamina recovery speed. Maybe I'll go mage for a little bit too at some point. I don't know. Sorcerer. Okay, there's nothing on this basic list. I'd like to think that all the augments they're showing us here are all the things you can get as that vocation, and there aren't any, like, hidden augments. It's just hard to, like, be sure. Speaking of which, let's see. Knowing that I might be able to upgrade her to a sorcerer soon, I think I might just save her discipline a little bit. Yo, have levitate, I guess. And quick spell. And I'll grab this palladium. That sounds kind of cool. At least fill up all of her stats. Ah, shit. Advanced form of palladium that lasts longer and grants clusters to nearby allies when cast. You know, if the video would stop stuttering through, I could see the full thing faster. So this means that whenever she casts this at a higher level, anyone near her or whatever gets to block an attack with it. That sounds pretty powerful if it like blocks 100% of the damage no matter what. Shit. Ah, screw it. We don't know how long it's going to be until I get a sorcerer item.
Will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him.
Bastard. This is what I could have held out.
May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
Obtain an archer staff and greatsword. You were advised to speak with the local armorer. Peddler's ledger. Heard some people in the tavern talking about a shop over in the rest town. A scrap store, they called it. Doesn't sound like much, but apparently you can have forgeries made there. Reckon that grimoire I lost all that coin on was one of them. Mayhaps I can earn it back by making some forgeries of my own and selling them off to collectors. Ooh, there's a forgery store somewhere.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Wherever this rest town is. We are aware of the existence of several caverns whose depths extend across the border. If you have the cause to delve, be sure to check which side of the border you are exiting from. Are you a fortune teller?
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange.
50 gold,
If
huh?
the way forward is shrouded to you, I can offer guidance.
Pay fee.
I have seen your path. May these words guide you true.
Consider thy path with a caution eye and an open mind, lest the light of revelation forsake thee. What the
You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Literally just like random fortunes and stuff. Oracles. Oracles are useful allies in a chaotic world. Their guiding sight allows them to impart words of wisdom to the Arisen, illuminating the path they ought to follow, or revealing the course of action they should next take. If a quest has you at an impasse, or if you have lost your way on your adventure, pay a visit to an oracle. You might receive a hint that'll point you in the right direction. See, that's what I was kind of like hopeful for. That I would get something super specific. Not overly specific, mind you, I get it. It's like a vague premonition, but damn. Maybe the other ones will be a little bit better. Also, what's up? What is this? Vermund Charnel House. I see. Holy tits! Oh my god. So here's where we were when the ox cart automatically teleported us. This is an extensive distance. I'm about to hit back on the road and just walk backwards. Sheesh. That's what I was afraid of when I realized, oh shit, they want to skip to the town. Port crystal. Port crystals. Use of a fairy stone will instantly transport you to the location of a port crystal. Port crystals are permanent fixtures of cities and towns, but you may also place your own port crystals at destinations of your choice. You may have up to 10 port crystals placed at various locations throughout the world at any one time. Once placed, a port crystal can be recovered if you wish to move it somewhere else. Permanent port crystals in cities and towns must be interacted with at least once before they become available at as fairy stone destinations. Oh, okay. Yeah, there, activated. I can do that.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
This
I'll have to visit the ox cart to see like how much it costs. It's just I'm super fucking poor right now, so
There's a ladder here.
Unless it's real cheap.
Excellent find.
Or just get to walk on foot.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
You look like a pawn.
Have you need of me?
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows.
He's not a pawn, he's just a random elf.
Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them.
It's a good thing I came up to him. Wow.
That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself, and even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing, no matter how they fascinate me. It isn't to be.
I can give him a bow. Shit. Is that the one I'm using? No. Okay, so that's the starter bow. Yeah, you can have my starter bow. Here you go, bud.
Those do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf to purchase one.
Here you go.
You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect, such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make.
No, you're a curious person. That's okay.
I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom.
That is very relevant to my interest. I was sitting here thinking, I wonder if I can get an elven bow from this guy eventually. But maybe he's a vocation master.
Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing.
I think you're just getting in your head, bud.
I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. Though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration?
Sure.
It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it.
Yeah.
Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold.
I guess in this case, I am the vocation master. You learn from me.
But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine?
I don't know where that is.
That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Okay. Let's see, where's that supposed to be? Huh! That's a pretty good fucking distance away. Oh, wow. Yes, it'll be a bit before I can do that. But hey, that's nice. One of the many fucking rumors that kept on being told to me that seems to have been not as right. I kept on hearing that like a lot of side quests just wouldn't give you markers on the map outright to them, and that you would have to figure them out by walking around and like paying attention to the quest dialogue. But so far, every single mission has given me like at least a marker of a destination to end up. Which is all that I ask for. You know, that's it. It doesn't have to be the exact location. It could have just been a big ass fucking circle around this much of an area, and I'd be like, all right, I'll find a place that seems like a mine.
No hurry to leave.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Then follow
I'm an
me.
archer after all.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, you know about the quest?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
She's trying to give me the No, we've got other stuff
Oi,
we're doing
friend.
right now.
Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the Western Road.
Somewhere?
Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart.
If things went wrong, I'd feel real bad.
Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Yeah. I'm glad you care, Roderick. All right. He wants me to head to the west, which sort of works out. I wanted to leave town and go this way, but I guess we can head out of town and go this way instead. Are these timed quests? Let's see. They are not as timed as the other stuff. Same thing with this main mission. I will go talk to Captain Brunt and hope for the best before I leave this place. I'm hoping that we'll get a free night at the inn. That's it. I just want it to be daytime before I set out on a new adventure. Fresh fruits for sale. Get them while they're here. Shipments like these are few and far between. Oh, that's okay. Fucking muscle memory stopped to open the door.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
No, I super don't have the money.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
Okay. I was thinking that this would be
What are you doing?
like an inn.
We've not been given leave to rest yet.
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure what to make of it.
You're not who I thought you were.
The villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Oh, surely I'm as plain as they come. It was as though they were praising me somehow. The very memory sends chills up my spine. I shan't soon return.
What are you talking about? I was interested in this lady who's standing at a table.
What brings you here?
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
I don't need to sneak in there.
Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business.
Ah, here he is.
All's well, I trust.
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
Best watch yourself.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Lead the way, Brent. I wish I could walk as slow as them. Instead, I just had to like. Look what happens when I spam W. Ah! Oh. Whoops. Sorry. All right, I'm being clumsy.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false Arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false Arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry.
Oh, okay. So I gotta do some quests before I can meet the Duke again, huh? I'm sorry, the head to the court.
If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you.
Should I listen to all of your shit? Sure.
The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
Accept.
I thank you, your majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Damn, you're sending me on a journey. Basically 3 different directions, but 2 of them are kind of the same way.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
Wow. Well, it kind of works out in that, like, the more stuff that they want me to do this way, perfect.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
I'm pondering here, because in the last game, if you grabbed a bunch of mainline missions, did them all at once, and then turned them on all at once, there were a lot of like side missions that could just outright fail because of it. But we should be able to grab everything, and hopefully none of these will be timed.
You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options.
I don't think we have a crouch button still. I hate being sent on stealth missions when I can't just like sneak around easily.
I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, your majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
Yeah.
I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
I will do that
we ought to tend to
another time.
If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace.
Oh jeez.
Our laws dictate that your majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar will be willing to vouch for your majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release?
Hell yeah.
I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands
the
utmost
jail
secrecy.
key.
Prithee be cautious, your majesty.
I've got 2 of those.
Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Great, follow me.
Where is that one? That one is in a different part of town. Ooh, nice. Hell yeah. Okay, so if we hit the quest list thing, it will actually show us the nearest quest in the area as well. And all of their icons. that helps a lot. I don't want to do any of these until I've seen the place during the day, though. You know, helps to scout out the location before I break into 2 different places that could get me thrown into jail. So I'll set out to do monster culling for now.
No easy answers here.
I'll see if there's anybody else who
Mine
might
is but a stone's throw from here.
that might want me to help
Follow
out.
me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
Looks like not every door is enterable. That's okay. I get it.
Somehow my feet always
Doink. Nice, might be able to cover my fee for the inn. Hello.
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No?
Yeah, I know. I do wonder if there should be notice boards still, right? They've been
There's a
so
ladder here. Oh, excellent find.
they've been so faithful to like the first game. I'd be surprised if notice board missions weren't still a thing. I don't know. What are these exclamation marks? There have been so many on the map.
Want to lend a hand?
Yeah, I do actually. What do you got for me?
What I can do for you?
Apparently not. Oh, no, I didn't grab onto the edge there. Wow.
I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers in the street. Good day to you, sir.
That was a very polite way to tell me to fuck off. Whoops. Oop.
I can't solve all your problems.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Opening locked doors. There are some doors that can be interacted with, but cannot be opened by keys or mechanisms. This can merely be a matter of timing, and you may find that such doors will open at a particular time of day, or once you have progressed to a certain point in the story. Take note of any intriguing doors you encounter, and try revisiting them again at a later time. Okay.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Thank you, Lazuli. All right, let's make our way to the inn. I don't know which one of these buildings is the inn. Here we go. They have a waypoint function. Ah, nice, 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 nice. Does get added to the mini map. And we can set up to 5 waypoints. And I appreciate that the waypoints are, you know, 1 through 5. Marked as 1 through 5. So I can be like, I'm gonna do this one first, this one second, this one third. And just as a little reminder to myself sometimes, you know. Okay, I think I can go up this staircase. Aha!
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here all day. Fuck. 2,000 gold. That's okay. Well, one of the main reasons I'm here is for, hold up. Dropping stuff off.
Much obliged.
I gotta wait for a pawn to catch up.
Peruse at your leisure.
Arena. To me. All right.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road?
Let us drop stuff off. I can see why people might not be using the inns too much in this game. You know, in the last one, the most expensive inn was like 500 gold. Now every fucking inn's like 2,000 or some shit. It's crazy. All right, let's organize by weight. We don't need. I think the thing to do here is just get rid of everything. And then grab what we need when necessary. Oh, wait, we got this. That's nice. Confirm. Let's see, we can move these staffs away. I might put that on her. Put away all of the fish. You can keep the sleeping powder, though. Okay. It's still not the best system, but
despite the hour,
it is phenomenally easier to deal with than the first game, which was just like doing things one by one by one by one. Okay, and then if I go here, what are all my options? Experiment. I'm trying to see things like a discovery, but I guess there isn't too much like outright discovery. I guess everything, like as long as you've gotten the items, I guess they just show up here on the recipe list. Maybe. Okay, so we want some stamina items. Harspud, Roborant. But I need dried spuds. How do I get dried spuds? Do I just need to loot Harspuds and just leave them in my inventory? I'll keep some, I guess, just to see what happens. Give me my healing items back. I'll set out with 10. We'll always keep at least one wake stone on me in case something severely bad happens. And we're good.
Much obliged.
Just gotta make sure I actually equip some stuff. Okay. Leslie. I forgot to equip this ring on you, I'm sorry. Yeesh. Okay. No, there's still some things I gotta put away. God damn. This can go to Leslie. And then I can put these other bows away.
Good evening, sir. I trust.
Go. Take this. And also this.
You fared all right on the road? You know where to find me.
I've been faring okay on the road. Speaking of which, we're going out there. At the very least, while I can't make it morning via using the inn, I can just sit on the bench and doze off. I was gonna say we can at least go out and go use a campfire. But that works too. Just sleep on the bench.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I don't know, because I don't know what you're talking about. Hold up. Okay, wait. The minimap has a chest.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
The Caged Magistrate. I guess the pawns can remind you of missions. Like, hey, we could go break into jail. Oh my god. Forgot that it would pierce. I was just trying out the charged up shot.
Let me get that.
Let me read my skill thing here. Okay, so it's not like the dire arrow where like I need to time it. I'll accept that. Let's try out the one of the other abilities too. Wait, there's more fish. I can see them. Give them to me. All right. Torch shot. If I hold right click. Okay. I see. Wait, okay. So if I torrent shot, any button after that torrent shot is the follow-up attack. Whereas I thought it was going to be I have to spam F the whole time. I'll probably still end up doing it just because like it makes more sense in my mind versus like pressing F.
To the chest.
Pressing F twice to fire the shot.
Take a look inside.
And then using other things, right? Yeah, I have to press F twice. We'll see. I'll probably do a mix of it once I get like used to it. Barrage shot. I don't know if it's gonna be any better. I mean, you can move and shoot while doing it.
Well worth the effort.
The real benefit, I guess, is like doing barrage shot while not aiming. And then obviously we just have a faster bow speed in general. Oh, I gotta watch out before I fucking shoot people. I'm sorry! Wait! I was just firing my bow randomly. Please don't report me. Mayhaps I run as fast as possible. Oh, that's not up.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Okay, alright. I finally caught the exclamation mark point, like, popping up at the exact moment she was doing that, because I was looking at my minimap. So the exclamation marks are literally just, like, when the pawns call something out, that's what they were calling out.
Tomorrow will be no different. Mayhap I'll know around. See what's selling.
Alright, what is up this ladder? Also, okay, nice. You can now actually, like, attach to a ladder midair, whereas you couldn't do it in the last game. Oh, fuck. Hold up, gotta get on this little ledge here. No! I fucking missed double jump.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
That is true. No way! No way! Alright, that's on me. I let go of W just a little bit too early to actually land on the flat side.
How can I get more customers to shop here?
Oh, come on.
No shortage of easy
No, come on. One more try. Well, maybe not one more try, but... No! I'm like jumping even further out than I was before. How am I not making this? What the fuck?
Lots to do.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's another way up that's much easier, right? Like, maybe I can come from over here. Yeah, that's way better. Okay.
Might as well look while you're here, eh?
Okay. Haha! Whoa!
A useful
Ooh!
Ferrystone, which will allow us to travel vast distances in an instant.
It's not an item to be squandered.
Hell yeah! What a find! I like how they've now made it so when you pick up something as important as a fairy stone, it's like, it's got a little bit more of a fare around it. Fucking, it pops up with yellow text, there's like a little music prompt. Hell yeah. Hey!
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Fuck. Alright, fine. I think I got here too late. I think they leave once in the morning. So you have to be there like it's a bus stop.